Hey guys, this is a quick video for the incoming sales team on how to get set up for sales and how to start selling the templates right now. This is the first template that we're putting out there for you guys to start working with. It's got over 15,000 leads loaded into the sitemap and they're numbered, right? So if you go to local-hvac-experts.com, we'll tell you what to start with. Okay, like lead number 200 would be that /200. If you go, then this is the demo website for that guy. Happens to be somebody in East Brunswick, New Jersey. That's the phone number you would call to contact them. And you would tell them to go to that link, local-hvac-experts.com/200, 200. And when they go, then this is the page you're going to see. It's going to be what they call themselves. It's going to be all their information. Okay, East Brunswick Supply. All right, it's going to show their Google map. It's a real Google map. Okay, their phone number and everything nice, big, and obvious. It's going to be all the standard stuff. So it's an awesome template, nice and simple. And it's got links to the individual pages that they offer. If they were to click on any of these, it's going to keep talking about them. And when you hover over imagery and so on, it's about them. East Brunswick Supply accepts all major credit cards. Sure they do. East Brunswick Supply serves East Brunswick. Call now, and that's their phone number. See that? All of this is about them. It's all optimized. It's all ready. It's good starter content. Yes, of course, when they buy a website, they get access to the admin panel. They can make any changes they want. They can add pages, edit pages, delete pages, move pages around, add submenu links, whatever it is they want. No problem. So this is just a way to get them going really, really fast, but with their company information all over the page. Get it? So let's say you're talking to first lead number 200, then 201, 202, and the guy says, I want it. Okay? The guy's just, I want it. How do I get it? How much does it cost? You're like, okay, because of the promo we're running right now on this new template that we're putting out, we want to make sure to make you guys look really good. So we're going to do a portfolio where we present you as one of our winners. Okay, so you're working with us and we're getting you going. You'll be live in just a couple of minutes. It would normally be $895 for this template, but because of this promo we're running right now, it's just $195. Okay, after that, just $100 a year, or I'm sorry, $195 a year to re-op it. You lock in at the price, and you can just choose to re-op it each year at the same price. It's totally up to you, though. So here's how this goes. You send them to website-installer.com. Okay, just website-installer.com. That's really all I need to tell them, and it'll lead them here. Okay, and then what do? We tell them choose your category, and that's going to be HVAC. Happens to be at the top right in the category section. Okay, that'll bring them there. It's kind of like from here, if they happen to see these links, they can click on any of these and it'll bring them to those templates. Okay, and they can really get anyone they want because you're going to get credited anyway, because when you signed up you got a promo code, and that code applies to literally everything on the entire website-installer system. All right, so they could click on this to make sure it's what they thought it was. It's like, oh, yeah, that's the one. Now it's loading slowly, probably because it's tripping over which information to put in there. I've got open in different tabs, but whatever. So they can hit Get Details. And from Get Details, they could also see the live demo in the new tab. Right? Just to show you that that's actually how that goes. All right, now, here we go. Install your website in 2 minutes. It's actually going to happen. They don't need to watch this video because you're just going to walk them through it. Okay? So here's the information. Order form for instant installation. The top section here is them as the owner of the website. That's them. Okay? Just whoever it is that's buying the website. Now, that could be different than the company information that they actually want to put on the website pages. Okay? So maybe the email they're using for the main contact form is different than the email they want for forgetting the password, right? That's for sales, but this is for the admin guy. And this is for the owner, okay? So it could be the same information or different information, doesn't matter. They're just gonna fill in name, email, state, country, postal, and guess what? The promo code, okay? and then they fill in the company information. They put in whatever the domain's going to be that they're going to use. And either if they're updating their website, what are they going to do? They're going to put in their website name right here. Okay? Because then when they buy this, it's going to self-install. It's going to be live in 2 minutes. And all they have to do is go back to wherever they had their domain name, probably GoDaddy, and change the name servers to point here, which points at the new website instead of the old one. That means the old website's not deleted, it's still there. If they should ever need to switch back to it for any reason, like to get some information or download a PDF or something to move over, they could always change the name servers back to do that, and then change the name servers back over to this website. Okay? They could do it multiple times a day. They never would, but they could. Okay? So that's not a fear. We are not overwriting their old website. It's still there wherever it is. We're putting the new website on our server. All right. Now, if they don't know how to do this, just ask GoDaddy support how to do it. They're awesome. They have incredible support. They're really cool, and they'll help you walk right through that. They'll tell you what buttons to click. Really simple. Okay? Now, when they go to buy, they're going to buy with a full payment and hit buy. They can buy with PayPal or a credit card. They have their choice. Thing is, see this huge number here? This is 966. Like we said, it normally costs $8.95, but we got this promo going on. You're going to give them your promo code. It's going to be something like this. Could be capital T as in Tom, capital Y as in Yankee or yo-yo. Then lowercase b as in boy, D as in dog, and the number 3. That's it. It'll be a short code like that. And guess what? If they put that in the promo code, and then just click off anywhere. Click out of the box. There they go. They just updated it. See how we got a $700 discount just like that. So now they can hit buy. Except first they got to fill everything in. And here they got to select their country, state, county, and city so that it can be really clear about their information. How does that, so let me just do it really, really fast with RoboForm because then I can just fill the page out really quick. Okay. And so here's what I did. I filled it in. First name is David. Email address is whatever I want it to be as myself, the owner. Washington, United States, postal code. Whatever the template name is auto selected. And then there's a promo code. Now, what's my company information? And so I just put it all in, right? And maybe this email is different. Maybe it's for sales, right? Maybe this one is for forgot password. So it's like webmaster, just whatever. Okay, whatever. Now, when they buy, they will get an email that gives them the admin panel access and the cPanel access so they can go create email accounts in there if they want or have their webmaster do it. Okay. We'll offer more support packages later for their needs, but most guys don't even need our help for this stuff. Email addresses is something everyone knows either how to create or who they have create them because they do it all the time. Okay, country, United States of America. Select a state. I'm going to do W for Washington State, right? County, I live in King County, so that's where, if I were running my business that way, then there you go. And then maybe my business has got, what's the city? Like Bellevue in my case, okay? And then there's a state and the zip code for that area would be like that. Okay? Now that's it. What did I put all this company information in here for? Because of this. I want that company information to show up just like this. I want the phone number to show up just like that. If you go to any of the inner pages, right? I want my city here, okay? I want, if whatever my company name is, air conditioning maintenance executed, wherever it is when East Brunswick Supply performs your standard air conditioning maintenance, I want my company name to be in the paragraphs where they're supposed to be. I want my phone number to be everywhere my phone number shows up. I want all my information to be done already. That's the beauty of this thing. For $195, they're actually going to get all of that now, like in a couple of minutes. Okay? So let's see. Let's finish. How do I wind up on two different pages? I wound up on two different pages. Okay, fine. So here we go. I'm going to use wiblitz6.com because it's a domain name I happen to already buy and set the name servers for so that we can see propagation happen now. By the way, if they're getting a new website, they just put in a new domain name that they go and buy at GoDaddy, and they'll set the name servers for it at GoDaddy. Real simple, right? It doesn't matter which they do first. They can buy this now. All they have to do is keep track of the domain name they use, right? So they can go buy the domain name and set the name servers for it. If they forget the domain name they used, it doesn't matter because they're going to get an email with this information anyway, okay? So now what? Now we come down here and we hit buy, okay? Now I want to show you, by the way, now, if they already have a PayPal account, they can just log into it. And if they don't, they can fill in the information here as a guest, right? They can choose, I'm not even sure why that shows up, it's somebody else's, okay? They can choose to save the payment info and create a PayPal account or not. You don't even need to mention it to them. And then click continue, and that will actually do the entire installation. Now, before I do that, let me show you what's there right now. If I go to wiblitz.com, I'm sorry, not wiblitz.com, wiblitz6.com, there's nothing there, okay? But there's going to be something there real soon. That's the whole point. So let's go ahead and go through that process. And by the way, one more thing. Up here, the shopping cart, sometimes people aren't seeing where the price is. They like to verify it. For whatever reason, it shows up in this tiny shopping cart icon drop down, right? Drop down next to the shopping cart or whatever. It's here. And there you see the total, just so you know you got the right total. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pause because I'll just fill in all this information like a buyer and hit continue. All right, filled in all the information for the checkout. I'm going to go ahead and continue. So I'm making the purchase right now, and we're going to watch this thing go through the action of creating the website, right, with the information. So it'll look like this for the end user, right? Things will move pretty quick. Like I said, it's just a couple of minutes. So it's going to create the environment, set up, then it's going to create the cPanel. That's the underlying piece upon which a website is built. So if you ever wonder what cPanel means, it's basically the hosting account, right? And then on that, you install the website. Now the website, that's the biggest step. That's the fourth step here. So first it created the environment on the server. Then it created the cPanel environment on top of that. Then it created the actual cPanel. Being able to log into the cPanel, that much already exists. So the hosting account is live at wiblitz6.com. which is an unusual domain name, but it's one I just happen to have for demo purposes set up. So they'll put in whatever domain name they want, okay? By the way, if they're updating a website they already have, and they're just moving over that domain name, that means that all of the work they did for backlinks and everything is still bringing customers to that domain name. But now, instead of showing them the old website that's not converting sales very well, it's showing them the new website that should be converting sales a whole lot better. Get the idea? All right. So the process got completed successfully. Kindly check your mail for details. Okay. So now the owner has got the website and he can check his email for the details for how to log in and stuff. Let's take a look because there's one other point I want to make. Blitz6, wiblitz6.com, that's this demo here. Boom. If I go there, first thing it's going to tell me, okay? So be prepared for this, right? If you're talking to a guy on the phone, talk him through it. He'll get it pretty quick. When we do these websites, we set them up with HTTPS, okay? So that means that they're security certificates. Here's the thing, though. When the website installs, the security certificates are only updated once a day. Okay, now they can be updated quicker in some instances, but it just means he needs to check back from time to time. Now, if he still wants to see his website now, which is neat, and of course he can take a look at it now and just realize the certificate will kick in soon, he can hit advanced. Let him know you're on Google Chrome for this, okay? All the websites are a little different in how they display websites when the security cert's not yet there. Okay. But we're going to proceed to wyblitz6.com. It's going to say unsafe. If the guy's not sure and he's worried about going back to safety, tell him just check it later. That's all. Just check it later. But if he's ready to go and take a look, because he trusts you by now, he realizes obviously the whole point is installing a website, then we can take a look at the website. And guess what? This is it. It's there. It's got the address I used. It's got the phone number I used. All the information that I put in is for this. It's got my company name. It's talking to the Google Maps pointed at the right place. Everything's there. Everything's done the right way. Okay, that's the whole point. All right. Now, having said that, there's one value I've got to update in this installation. So I promise you, I will get that done tonight. If this were to exist, it was like, uh-oh, it says Chicago in a bunch of places, even though it does say Bellevue, Washington, and others, you know, and that's obvious. Then how can you change it? Well, you would log into the admin panel and you would change it, okay? And so you would have the guy find his admin login, like /administrator. And by the way, you're not going to have to do this. You're just telling him how he can take control of his site. Check his email. He'll get these links. There's the administrator link to log in, okay? And yeah, I totally forgot that one of the values we use here isn't updated because we did this. We got everything together and updated quickly, but we made a change in the system where two different values are now one, but I got to update that in this zip file. Piece of cake. I will have it done in an hour. I promise you. It's a piece of cake. Now, here's the thing. I don't know what his password is because it got auto-generated by the system when he bought it, okay? All I know is his website's already live. He can use his forgot password link to send it to his email address. But again, that's a fake email address I use, or at least it's not for him. But what I will show you really, really fast is how this is done. Okay? Just so you know, because this is the coolest thing. When you're logged in, there's a page called Global Variables. And guess what that is? That's all the variables that we use inside the system. See how it says City of Chicago here? That's what got updated to Bellevue. But there is also a City B that's Chicago, which did not get updated. And we don't use City B anymore anyway. I just forgot to update that on this other one. You know, and so I will get it done, I swear, like in an hour. Piece of cake. Now, how do you change a value? You just change it. Hit edit on any of the values you want to change. If all I want to change are the cities, it'd be like that, right? And just make it the new cities. So and I could even like copy that one. You know, this is almost getting a little overboard for explaining it, but take a look. Boom and boom. What's the point? The point is this. If I come back to the front page, okay? Now it's saying Bellevue, wherever it should be saying Bellevue, and it'll say it everywhere, okay? That's what makes global variables global variables. All the pages of the website update instantly with the correct values, the ones that you used right there in that one spot. Now, everywhere on this entire website where it should be updated, look at that. Local HVAC experts is currently offering 10% off to Bellevue residents. Get it? Everywhere. That's the beauty of these templates, is that it's no effort to get the guy's new website live on whatever domain he wants. Now, when that happens, what's in it for you? You got paid, right? He paid, you got paid. Now, I'm going to log in very much the way you would log in. And here's what you're going to see. There's basically two boxes here, and then it tells you for help, you know, email me here or call me here, okay? But there's two boxes. There's a dashboard, promo code insights. Dashboard, you can click these things to open and close them, okay? Now, as admin, when I'm doing this installation, you know, it's different, so I'm not seeing my information, but you will see yours. Anytime your promo code, whatever your promo code is after you signed up, is used, you're going to see your purchases appear here in this list, okay? And that is totally awesome, Okay, date of purchase. So you'll know if there's 2 purchases in one day or like 8 in 1 week. You'll see it. Okay, so you'll have a record. And then down here, this is all the real cPanel links. Okay, for whatever it would be. It'd be like wyblitz6.com / and 2082 also means cPanel. If you go to /CPANEL, it's the same thing. These are the same. Okay. And really, it's HTTPS. We're just saying HTTP in here. It'll forward to HTTPS. And the webmail, it gives you the link for the webmail, all right, which is pretty much the same thing. You can log into the cPanel to get to the webmail and set up your email addresses. Anyone can do that. Piece of cake. And then, yeah, so this stuff is made clear, right? And that's what you're going to love, is the fact that you can see this information and see your tracking. Right? You can track your sales. Second thing of importance, promo code insights. Okay? When I go there, guess what? What if you have a guy and he's like, I'd love to talk to you about it more, but can you send me a link? You know, let me see what's going on. Or, you know, send me a link to buy it. Maybe you need to send somebody a link later. You wound up off the phone or something and you just want to tell them how to buy it. Right? Maybe you guys are actually talking by email because you can never have a chance to see it. You showed him the demo. He said, awesome. Maybe he texted you back. Maybe you texted him the demo link. He looked it over and went, great. How much? He said, $195. You can buy it here. Then what are your choices? Well, you're going to want to give him one of 2 things, aren't you? So let me just show you what I mean. If he's an HVAC guy, you're probably going to want to give him either a link to this page where he can pick out his template, but you want to be credited, right? You want your promo code to apply to all of it. Or you're going to go further. You're going to send him exactly to one template, not a category like this. This is a category, but you want to send him exactly just to one template and say, this is where you can buy it. Okay. Really depends on the situation, whether you want to send him to a place where you can see choices, or you just want to send him to one in particular because he's excited about that one in particular. How can you do both of those in a way that works for your promo code? Let me show you. I'm going to close the tabs to the right. Okay. Take a look down here. There's promo links by category. And guess what? That's all your links. You can copy and paste and text it to the guy. And so down here is going to be HVAC. And so you can either send him this link that's really generic numbering, or specifically this link that says HVAC in it. They're the same thing. These 2 are the same. They go to the same place. They do the same thing. If I were to click on one, you'll see how it acts. See that? It goes right down to the area where these are. Now, it doesn't matter which one he chooses. I could go up for this one, get details. Guess what? Oh, I know why the promo code's invalid. I'm logged in. All right, I'll show you. I'm going to copy these 2 links. Yeah, you should not, you cannot be logged in and buy from yourself, right? You cannot buy from your own promo code. So I'm just going to copy these 2 real quick so I can show you the point. Now I'm going to come out of the category, go straight to the theme. So I'm going to go exactly to that very one theme that I would want to show him because he's all excited about it, right? Isn't that it? I'm going to click on it, make sure. Okay, find about the promo code. I can fix that in a second. That's not the one, though. Let me get the right one. Oh, yeah, it's down here in the slightly different section, isn't it? It was called local. Oh, yeah, local. Local. Okay, so if that's the one he was specifically interested in, because, hey, you showed it to him, then that would be the URL. Copy. Okay, so so as you can see, this is a link to a whole category, right? Category equals HVAC and your promo code equals your promo code. Otherwise, this is the link to an exact theme, like theme equals 122. That's theme number 122 in the system. And of course, your promo code. All right. So how does it normally look? Okay, and by the way, if it was your promo code instead of mine, that would mean you can do this. I'm just going to do this to make that point clear, right? Change that. It's your promo code. Change that. It's your promo code. Okay, so I could even get rid of this, right? Now, let me kind of like show you how it really looks, because normally nobody's logged in, right? They're not logged in. There we go. I even take it all the way off. All right. They're normally not logged in, right? They're coming here for the first time. Well, they're going to click the link you texted them, right? So if you texted them a category link, yeah, paste and go, right? There we go. Now, if I were to say, maybe I want this one, okay? There we go. I scroll down. Guess what? It auto-filled in the promo code because there it is. And it automatically updated the cost, right? Because the promo code's there. Get it? So now, what if I wanted to show them that exact template? I could even send him both links and say, here's to a set of templates you could take a look at, because he could go back. And then he might say, like, what about this one? Same thing now. See that? Promo code. Promo code. Price is discounted. Get it? But you could also send them to an exact link, like I just now. Well, I would just do it like this, right? Copy. And say, let's go to that link exactly. Boom. Okay. And there it is. There's the promo code. And there you go. The pricing information at the bottom. All right. And the guy could buy that way. Okay. I think you get the point. So whenever they are buying using your promo code tracks, and therefore inside your login area, you don't have admin controls. You're not admin. But in the dashboard, you're going to see the invoices hit from real purchases. Okay. And of course, your promo code insights tell you exactly what you can show people as direct links, so that you don't have to describe to them how to go find the template and put your promo code in. They could just click the link and proceed with the purchase right then and there. Okay. So it's up to you whether you want to send them the whole URL, or if you want to be more mystical about it and send it to them and tell them to use the promo code or they can't get the discount. Totally just up to you. Your promo code applies to literally any and every website that we put on Website Installer, no matter what the category is, no matter what the template is about, no matter what it is somebody might want to buy. Okay, nursing home. We're going to be offering these up as well. These are beautiful, okay? So lots of opportunities getting in and getting going. So if I were you, yeah, I'd hop in and get rolling. Right now, HVAC, that HVAC template is set up for you to be able to make sales with now. So if I were you, that's where I'd start. All right. As a matter of fact, that's where we want people to start before they branch into anything else, just because it works, because the leads are there. We got everybody ready for it. It gives you the first thing to practice selling with. It's an easy market to sell to. And then as you do well from there, we'll give you other opportunities. And by the way, there are really many opportunities. You can make a lot of money doing what you're doing. You can make a lot more with the other stuff that we have coming out. And just to remind you, salesperson payouts. You sell a template for $195, you get $50 commission on the first sale of the day. Okay? Make one more sale, that's 2, you get $75 on the next one. But because you made 2 sales in a day, we also add $100. So your first sale, you make $50, but by the time you make your second sale, you make 4.5 times as much money. That is a really fat carrot on a very short stick. Okay, guys? Really, that's nice. Good money. 2 sales a day. A salesman makes $225 a day, meaning almost $5,000 a month, about $58,000 a year. Okay, working 5-day work weeks, normal work days, okay? If you happen to make 2 sales early in the day and you want to quit, go for it. If you give the guy a promo code, by the way, and he uses it, makes a purchase, and then you forget all about him, then the reality check is he may come back. And when he comes back, like in a week or something, and he buys another one, then you're going to get, that's going to be credited to you. That's a sale for that day. So if you have 10 guys and like 4 come back later and buy a few more templates each, that adds up. If you have one guy buys 2 or 3 or 4 templates all by himself in one day, you made 4 sales that day. Okay? Every sale in that system, the way this is set up for you guys now, simple starter package is $195, okay? So keep in mind, how do we define a working day? A working day, the base commission, base pay outside of commissions is $100 for 2 sales or better. That's how you fulfill the criteria to get paid base pay. You make 2 sales, okay? So first sale of the day, 50, next sale 75, next sale 100, and then any sale beyond that is 150 for that day. Now, having said that, that's how you get commissions in a single day, right? But base pay is not actually calculated by the day. We go from Sunday night to Sunday night. So every week, we look back over the week at how many sales you made total. So if you made 1 sale on Monday and another one on Wednesday, then by the end of the week, we call that 1 working day of commission that you earned. Okay. What if you got 10 sales? Well, then you earned 5 days of commission or 5 days of base pay as well. So you got $500 more than whatever commissions you earned. Okay. What if you only got 9? Well, okay, you completed 4 working days for the week. That's how we define that. We don't do half days. Okay. So if you got 9, then you get $400 plus all your commissions for the week. Okay. Payouts are weekly. It's the whole thing. All right. There you go. It's pretty amazing. That way, that keeps the stress off. That way, if you just happen to have a tough day and you only make 1 sale or no sales, you can make up for it later in the week. Okay, and you didn't lose anything. You didn't even lose the base pay. We define a working day as 2 sales. So at the end of a week, when we do the math, we just add up your sales to figure out how many days of base pay you qualified for beyond your commissions. If you average 2 sales a day, you'll make like $58K a year. If you average 3, you'll make $83,850 a year. And by the way, that's with this simple starter program. We have more stuff coming up. You'll be surprised how much further this can go. If you can do 4 sales a day, which is simply double this minimum that we have for the base pay, 4 sales a day on average, that's $122,550 you make for the year, right? So it's just however many sales by the week, we just look back, do the math, and there you go, and that'll add up to whatever you make in a year. Okay? Literally, it's up to you. You can hobby with this. You can take it seriously. You can replace your income, whatever you want to do. All right? So, if you can't work all week, it's no problem. We just prorate the base pay to your accomplishment for the week. And of course, you keep all your commissions. Right? And if you happen to be local, our office is here. You can give me a call and we can meet up. By the way, my phone number, there you go. Yep. Give me a call. We'll catch up because we can help train you live at our offices. Walk you through everything you want to know. Otherwise, we have training online in your account, in Website Installer. If you go into Website Installer, on your promo code Insights page here, okay, which tells you all your stuff for your promo codes, right? These two, this top one's the questionnaire that led you here, if you took the questionnaire. Then this bottom one, and you can share this with anyone. It does not compete with you. We have more leads than you guys can handle, okay? So if you're bringing a friend into this, you might even tag team with them. You might even work together and share the commissions. Totally up to you, all right? Now, for sales training knowledge and stuff, click here. We have stuff coming out in a folder. It's not there right now, but it will be really soon. It's going to give you a lot of insights that help you make these sales very, very easily. Okay? And so there you go. That stuff's coming. And yeah, you should be able to roll with it. Okay. Hope you found this interesting. I'm looking forward to helping you make a really good income with it.